Hey, so I'm going to give you a few tips today on how to create a reality that you want. Create something that you really love. I know sometimes it's really difficult because we feel like we're not capable of doing certain things and we can't do it. We just feel like maybe we're not good enough or we're not worthy enough or we just can't do it. But let me tell you, you are so capable of so many things. It's just a belief that you have that's stopping you and that's limiting you. So how we get rid of these limiting beliefs? Yeah. First of all, what I want you to do, and I know some of you might roll your eyes at me and think, oh, this woo-woo stuff, but it really does work. And it's worked in my life so much. That's why I believe in it. But it's all down to beliefs at the end of the day as well. So what I want you to do is I want you to get into a really comfortable state. Go into a place where you can be just alone, whether it's tonight at home in your bed or wherever you want to be, wherever's comfortable. And I want you to just close your eyes for a minute. Take a few deep breaths to relax you and to just let your nervous system calm down. And once you've taken these few deep breaths, what I want you to do is to just close your eyes and imagine. Yeah. I want you to visualize and to picture the life of your dreams. I want you to picture what you want. I want you to call it in. I want you to see it exactly like how it is. And I want you to create every single feeling, every single emotion. I want you to get your senses involved. So smell. I want you to feel the surfaces of it. I want you to look at every little thing and imagine it like you are in it. Yeah? You are in that vision. You are visualizing everything you want. Whether it's a goal to get a job, whether it's whatever it is. Because even you've seen athletes before in the past where they want to perform really well and they want to do amazing. And what they do is they visualize. So they imagine themselves going out on the pitch or whatever game it is, whatever sport it is. They go on there and they perform at their best. They see every minute of that performance. They see it like it is. They picture exactly what they want. And then they do it. And they go out and they actually do it in reality. So what I want you to do is picture everything you want. And a lot of people say to me, oh, well, Larissa, I don't have a very good imagination. But everybody has a good imagination. Everybody can imagine. So if you are worried about not being able to see this and not being able to imagine it, just relax. And I want you to just picture the front door of your house that you live in now. I want you to picture the door, the color of the door, picture the handle, what it looks like. Put your hand on the door, what it feels like. And once you've done this, you'll know that you can visualize and you can imagine things because there's nobody that can't imagine their door. They see it every day. You walk in and out of this door, so you know what it looks like. You know what the handle looks like. You know what it feels like. So first of all, do that maybe just to relax yourself and calm yourself. And when you're in your imagination and you're in this visualization, go crazy. Just imagine everything that you could have possibly dreamt about. Everything that you want. Picture the color and get specific. As specific as you want. Everything that you want. I would say, be a bit more realistic, so it has to be in accordance to your life, but do whatever you want. Whatever you want to call into your life, picture it, envision it, and just visualize it. And do that for about 10-15 minutes. And once you've done that, when you come out of it, I want you to sit down and just write everything that came out of your mind. everything that you want, everything. Write it down on a piece of paper or on your notes, wherever you feel comfortable writing it out. And now I'm going to say this, but a lot of people don't believe in this. I'm going to say create a vision board with that very vision that you pictured, that you imagined. Because we are given gifts, we are given things in our life, we are given a vision. Because God, the universe, whatever you want to believe in, knows that that vision is for you. You wouldn't be given that vision if it wasn't for you, and if you couldn't do it. You can do it. Just make the unfamiliar familiar. So now you've got that vision that you want, and now I want you to create a vision board with everything that you found out in this vision. Every little thing. And you put it on this vision board, whether you want to have a digital vision board or if you want to have a paper vision board. I love a paper vision board. I'm old school. I will have pictures on there. I will have writing on there. I will have all of this stuff. And I put it up so it's in front of me every single day. So I can see this. You know why? Because the mind loves what's familiar. And if it's unfamiliar to you and you can't see it and you can't picture it and you can't envision it, then it won't come to you. It will not come to you. So if you have it in front of you, you are making that unfamiliar so familiar. Because the more you see it, the more you picture it, the more you will feel it. Because every time you look at it, you'll smile. You'll get excited. Every time you hit a goal on there or get to a certain vision, it shows you that it's working. I know this because I do this all of the time. I create vision boards all of the time. I visualize all of the time. And no word of a lie, everything I put on my vision board comes into reality. I promise you that. And it's just beliefs. So if we are changing the belief and making what we don't want a thing of the past, and what we do want something that is in front of us, then we will achieve it. That's just how it works. So, first step, sit down and visualize. Second step, write it all down, every last bit of it. Once you've written it all down, create this vision board. Once you have the vision board in front of you, look at it every day. Master it. Know it inside out. So when that reality happens, it'll be the exact same thing that you've been seeing every day. And that'll help you change your beliefs. But with vision boards and visions, it doesn't just work on its own. You also need to put some action in. But because you're seeing it every day, it makes it easier to put the action in. So you're seeing it every day. You're feeling it every day. You're experiencing it every day, and you're calling it towards you. Now, what is the action to take? I suggest taking the tiniest bits of action. Tiniest, even laughable bits of action. And why do I say this? Because if you try and do big things, your mind's going to tell you, no. That's not what we do. That's not comfortable for us. So if you try and change big things, your mind will stop you. And you'll start thinking, okay, this goal is too big. This is unachievable. I can't do this. I'm not capable of this. And you'll start going back to those limiting beliefs, those things that are stopping you. Because that's what happens. But if you tell yourself good things and you give yourself the tiniest of goals, what will happen is you will bypass your mind. Because it's such a small goal. It's such a tiny little achievement. It's such a tiny little step. Your mind won't even notice it. But it's like having a pile of rocks. You have one little stone, and you let that little stone pass through. And you bypass the mind and you put that stone down. And then you do another little thing towards your goal. So you bypass the mind again and you put that stone there. And you keep doing it. And every time you do it, this pile is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And all of the things that you want are being called in. You're seeing them every day, and you're noticing them every day. And you're noticing them being called to you, because you're telling your mind, this is what I want. Get this for me. So you're visualizing, you are writing it down, you are putting it on a vision board, and you are changing your beliefs one step at a time. The last thing you need to do is speak it. So tell yourself every day, words create our future. Words create our reality. Our words are the most important thing. The pictures we create and the words we say. Because everything that comes out of your mouth is a creation. Is creating the world around you. So if you do these steps, you will definitely get to where you need to be. Believe me. So start it today and keep going, because you got this. You are amazing and you are so capable. You just have to tell yourself. You just have to visualize it and create it for yourself. And don't forget the small, tiny action steps. And you'll get there.